Jonesy, we need to take his mask off.
Okay.
Dah! Jeez, you look old. I'm not old. I just dyed my hair, okay? Did you get it? Okay. Scientist, what do we do about this guy? Well, first of all, we still need to explain to him what has happened in the past 5 years.
That's
Okay.
gonna be a long recap.
This is gonna be a long story, so you better buckle up for it. I'm not sitting around for a story. I want to see my brother.
Well,
Well, about that, like we said, listen to the story, and then you'll get what you want. Well, not exactly, but it will all make sense, is what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm listening. So how much do you remember? Or whatever. Well, the last time I was here is during the volcano time. Everything exploded. I told Drift and his friends to run away. Last thing I saw was them running. The volcano blew up. Everything went black. Okay. So that means, time-wise, Jonesy, this was in 2017, correct?
mhm.
Alright. But I don't understand. Sloane said, wait, you remember Sloane? Yes, the one that looks like she has a rat's nest and she feeds birds on a daily basis when she gets up in the morning. Yes, I've seen her. Okay, but what do you mean, what did she say? It's 2026. That was 9 years ago, so I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it's because for some reason there was an error when we were on this island. It fast forwarded 4 years later, but it is actually 2022. Just different year. Okay, I want you to explain to me every single bit of what has happened. Okay, and we will do exactly that. Alright. First, it started with Neo Tilted. After the volcano had erupted, the people of the island decided to come to a new world by building this place called Neo Tilted, Mega Mall, all this futuristic stuff. Truth is, at this place called Loot Lake, they're only using the foundations of that power there by powering the 0 point. And if you don't know what the 0 point is, it's basically a ball, sorta, like an orb type, of a point in time of all realities. The 0 point, you see, was not supposed to be there. It was meant to keep our reality safe. But somebody had hacked into it with all their power sources, and instead, what they did is they destroyed it, as in interference with all realities. Later on, after quite some time, after all of that had ended, it became more time where other people from other realities came and started coming more, and they were different, I guess you could say. After all of that, that was when we all got stuck in the 0 point, into the black hole. We were there for quite a while. Some got stuck there forever and died, and some just lived. We were on a new island. After we were on a new island, we stayed there for a while. There's a lot of war happened. Agency, Ghost vs. Shadow, and then IO. IO? Well, you just met Sloane. She's part of the IO. Remember? Oh yeah, I heard about that. She started this whole alien invasion quite a couple years later, and then wiped out half of reality. Things got worse. Kevin came back. Q. I remember that now. He came back again. We ended up back on this island, which was the island previously that I was talking about, where the 0 point had first started. This is just this island, but in the future. Okay. So now that I comprehended that, is that all? Oh yes. And now, we don't know how, but you were still alive and somehow came back. After all that, do you remember anything? Did you travel anywhere? Were you still alive, like after the volcano explosion? I told you already. I saw my brother drift and his friends escaping. And then everything went black as soon as the volcano erupted. How many goddamn times do I have to say it? Look, we're just trying to figure this out. And then, you just arrived here? Yeah. So, when I was speaking of the Kevin-time, aka the Sideways, which was an interdimensional universe filled with Kevin monsters, sort of zombie type, just full of a bunch of evil things. Well, when we were fighting against this thing called the Cube Queen, who was the queen of the Kevin, of course, and stuff of all the cubes, Drift had to make a choice, or else his girlfriend and her child, their child, that she was still pregnant with, would die. Of course, Drift didn't want that, so he said goodbye to his girlfriend Bomber, and he died by the Cube Queen. He got killed. No. Sloan already told me before that he was killed, but y'all are just lying to me. What? What do you mean? You were the ones that killed Drift. Not that Cube Queen. Sloan told me all about it. She just wanted restored from this island. I think you're on the wrong side here, buddy. Sloan wanted to kill everyone. Did you not hear what I said? Wiped out half of reality. She was one of the reasons why this whole 0 point thing started. The IO, the Imagined Order, has been around for over 1,000 years. They've been behind this kind of some stuff since like the start. I don't care what you say. You all killed my brother. We never killed Drift. We miss him as much as you do, if not, maybe more. But you're the brother, so probably more. We miss him. You're not the only one. I know you're just saying that to make me feel better. I know you all killed them. Jonesy, it's getting out of hand. What should we do?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna kill you all! Got you all alive! Sloan said she would let me get her vengeance if I helped her. Wait a minute. What is this? Why he all of a sudden came to attack us? Sloan had set him up. Oh no. Scientists, what should we do? Well, I do know that the smartest option by now is that we probably need to keep him somewhere safe, tied up, that way he doesn't try to go after us again. Then we'll decide what to do. You're not keeping me tied up. What do you mean? I said, you're not keeping me tied up! Oh no, Jules, get off of her! I'll kill you! You lied to me! You killed my brother! Please, get off of her! Let go! I want to stab her! It's okay, Scientific Jonesy, just let him kill me. It's okay.
No.
We're not letting that happen. Jonesy, watch out! Jonesy, no! Oh no. System error. I have to kill you. It's fine. It's fine. Jules, no! Ah! Ah! Ow! Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Shoot. Ah!
Get out of here.
my god, thank you. Wait, Foundation?
Yes, I have finally arrived.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Scientists, power back on. Powering on. Oh no, Jonesy, he got hurt. Shoot, he got stabbed.
He'll be okay.
He got stabbed in the neck. Are you sure he'll be okay?
Yes, I'm positive.
It would have been more serious if he had got him around the neck area, as in the front. It was just on the side. He will be fine. Let's just take him to the medical area. Thank you, Foundation, once again. What have you been doing? Why have you been gone for so long? You said you would show up around a month ago.
The Imagine Order locked me out.
Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, when you were at the base.
Then I was stuck inside some type of alien dimension for next month.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure you're probably confused, Foundation, on who this is. But that was Master Key. If you don't know who he is, he was basically if you know the Lost Storm legend, of course, Drift, that was his long-lost brother. Somehow Sloane got him on her side, and somehow convinced him that us, the Seven, had killed his brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why is this base all broken down? Shanta said she'll protect it.
Yeah, about that. We went into war recently, a few days ago. Shanta's dead. She was fighting with Sloane. She thought she had killed her. There was a whole huge explosion back at the IO base. The engine said she ended up dying. And then I guess later on, after we came back, after the whole war, we found out that I think the IO guards destroyed a bit of the base. So yeah. Okay, so is this the big guy everyone has been talking about for the past 3 months? Yes? Oh, okay, just making sure. So hello there, I'm Charlotte. If you do not know me, I was the one who helped assemble a team when I was fighting Kevin in the Sideways.
I've heard of those Sideways.
Yeah. Speaking of which, since you know a lot about the realities, it's still on the other side.
Say that again.
Is it still on the other side, like Kevin, the Sideways, the pyramid, everything?
Some energy.
So yes, the point is Foundation's trying to make is that yes, it is there, but it can't get to us easily. But Shanta had killed, well, Livemaster, and he somehow had got here. Well, that's because
Livemaster isn't the only source.
Yes, exactly. Well, a while back ago, the Seven, we realized that the only solution, as if we couldn't kill Kevin, we had put a shield barrier around the flip side, so no longer no negative energy will be able to travel through. Only the things that were here before on this island can, which of course is IO. After we kill them, we have nothing to worry about. It will get back, if we do have to deal with Kevin again, it would have to be to the point that the island starts cracking. Once that part of the island starts cracking, this will crack too, which is also this source can cause all realities to die. Kevin's plan was not just to kill people, but just to kill itself. After the deed is done, from getting everyone wiped out, or at least Sloane does, it will explode, sort of like if the sun were to explode. All realities would be wiped out. We wouldn't even know it. Oh. I'm glad you're finally here, but if you don't mind, I have to take care of Jonesy. So I will be a little bit. Jules, you can just go ahead and talk with him. Same with you, Charlotte. Okay. See ya. See you. Do you think that Master Key guy will come back? It's hard to tell, to be honest.
He most likely will.
I mean, yeah, because literally he thinks that we killed his brother, Drift. I wish he'd know the truth. I knew Sloan would try to pull something like this up her sleeves. I mean, what do you expect?
Wait, Drift died?
Yeah, he was lost
and locked out this reality for a while.
Yeah, a lot of things have been happening since you've been gone.
Sounds like it.
But unfortunately, Sloan got the best of him, and now he thinks that the Seven and other team members did something bad. Mr. Foundation here, sir, the scientist was mentioning to us not too long ago that there are other 7 members out there. Is that correct? That are on this island?
Not specifically on this island.
Because he mentioned something like that, but he also mentioned something like, he said we didn't talk about one of the sisters. Like, we don't talk about Bruno all over again. No, like, I'm being for real, like, I don't know who it was, but it was one of the sisters.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Jones hasn't promised me him dome.
Somewhere around here, at least. I don't know.
I suppose one of this sisters is on this island, the other one isn't.
Yeah. Anyway, if Master Key is gonna come back, we should probably prepare some defenses. Are you able to rebuild some places, maybe? There are bases around here?
Places need to be rebuilt.
I don't know, like the outside little shed areas. There's like some sheds over here.
Okay. Where's my 7 sentries that I repaired?
Some of them died, but some are still alive. They're just protecting the base.
So no new people?
Not from what I know of, fortunately. Yeah. I'm gonna go check on Heather and make sure she's okay. Alright. Meanwhile, with Master Key. Got punched in the wall. I'm bleeding. It's okay, brother. I know the truth. I'll kill them. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you live. But don't worry. I'll kill them. Because I know you would want me to. Ring. What is it, Sloan? I'm a bit busy. Did you kill any of them? No. The Foundation showed up that thing that you were talking about. What? I thought he was gone. I thought he was protecting it. I didn't It's fine. Look, the only bad news is that now that he's around, it's gonna make our plans a little bit slower. Foundation has known me for quite a while, so he knows what I'm up to. Don't worry, we're gonna find a way that we can kill them. But I want you to return to my airship. I've made quite a new suit, or should I say, Gunner helped me make a new suit for you. Quite fantastic if you really think about it. So, go ahead and come back, okay? I guess so. Besides, this suit has kind of been getting torn apart. Could always use something new. Meanwhile, with Charlotte. Heather, can I come in?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. So, good news that, well, that guy who throws rocks at people, the Foundation, has finally arrived.
Oh, yeah, him. How did Drift's brother react to the, know?
Well, he escaped. He tried to stab Jules and then stabbed Jonesy in the neck, but he's okay though. So, yeah, he didn't take it as well. We thought we were lying, and more bad news on that part is that what I know, Sloane somehow, her words got in his head and lied, saying that the 7, us, and other team members were responsible for Drift's death.
Drift's death was inevitable. There was no way we could have helped him. He needs to understand that.
Exactly, but she made him think that we were the bad guys and that she wanted a piece to the island, even though she's one you-know-what.
Yeah, I still need to find that one area so I can get that information and prove that what Dr. Sloane is doing is terrible.
He's been gone for
and shut her down.
He's been gone for 5 years. Apparently Drift thought he had lost him at one point. So it's gonna be hard convincing him, especially because Sloane was the first one to find him.
Oh, yeah, Charlotte. An update on that temple, right?
What about it?
We need to find it if we're gonna shut down Dr. Sloane for good.
That Fox Clan temple or what?
Yes.
You're right, those stones, I feel like, could be useful, but what about, like, the Fox Clan members and stuff? Only they can use it, right?
No, there was something in the Fox Clan temple that the real Dr. Sloane in there told me that there was something in there.
When you were still working with her?
No. Remember back then when I got into a fight with her the last time that I saw her, the last time I talked with her?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. She said
when we were fighting in there, the real her somehow got free of Alyssa Vaughn's, and she told me what happened. She said there was some information somewhere in one of the Fox Clan temples.
That sounds like a good plan. How far is this temple even?
I do not know. But if there is anything that you find, please tell me. This is the only way that we could officially shut down Alyssa Vaughn's and her plants.
I think I realized something. Remember, I had a vision a long time ago, or whatever. I think of Galaxia when she tried to get into my head or something. That temple that you were talking about, it was something similar to a temple, I think. It was, you know how like Alyssa Vaughn's had got into her head and she was just known as a normal girl back in like the 1600s, somewhere around there? Well, I think there's like a book or something responsible for all of this, so I think you're right. There has to be something, a connection. I'm gonna find out more about this and I'm gonna try to go over there, okay? But you stay safe here. But I want you to stay in radio contact with me, that way we know exactly what this is and what we're looking for.
Shouldn't I go with you since I know a lot about it?
I guess so. You can't let the others know or else they'll freak out. Because apparently they just want you to stay here. But don't worry, we'll be in and out as soon as we find the thing that we need. Let's get going.
Shanta knew about this first, but Shanta sadly ended up dying before she could help me find. So let's hope that this works out.
I hope so too. Hey, where are you guys going? Oh, we're just going to McDonald's to get the Crystal Burger. We'll be back soon. Foundation. Whatchamacallit. So, speaking of which, I was researching on the computer. The 7 who fought, that the person in the 7 who fought betrayed, you know, you guys or something. I researched her. She's one of the sisters. She goes by the Imagined. I don't know her real name though. I think she can help. I know your 7 background said that like she did some bad things, but I think she can help.
I suppose we can try to trust her.
Alright. Before we can do that though, we need to dig some dirt on Sloan, see if we can find a way get that Master Key guy to help us. I'm not saying because of this one person that it's the only way this is gonna work, but think about the things she can do with him. I think he'll be more powerful.
We need to find more people.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I need to find out more about the Tasuki 2.0 girl. She has some superhuman strength. If we're able to find a way to program or hack into her, she can really help us. She's a robot. But it seems like she was redesigned as a more powerful being. We'll find out soon.